Well, let's head down the river. I see rapids coming, so I'll have to turn off the camera and paddle for a while. I think these are the B Cliff Rapids, maybe, or the ones before them. It's the first ones you come to anyway. Well, I made it through there. Here comes Eric, buddy. There's the old footbridge. I had to paddle so I wouldn't hit the rock wall back there. Green, green world today. 3rd day of August. Whoops. There's another island. Most of them get around the left side. I better get moving on this. Moving along, I see rapids ahead. Put the camera away here and do some more paddling, it looks like. That was a little hairy. Here comes Eric. Well, they slung me towards the rocks on the edge over here. Just about hit him. That would have been pretty bad. Approaching the 3rd rapids now. See somebody's down there. Spinning around. There's our view upriver. So we better start paddling again. Well, I messed that all up. Went through there backwards, sideways, and every other way. At least I'm not upside down. It's a lot of cold water though. That's the B Cliffs up there. That's the B Cliff. I got some of it bailed out. I'm just sitting in about 3 inches of freezing cold water, so I'm lucky to be upright. It's backwards and sideways. It's in the wrong place. It was just completely wrong, everything I did. But I still survived. That's probably about the worst rapids out here, I think. Well, we survived the B Cliffs. The B Cliffs. Notice all the holes in the cliffs up there. That's where bees live. I guess that's why I call it the B Cliffs. Looks like I got another set of rapids coming up here. I better pay better attention on this set.
Quite a few fish on the bottom.
Yeah, it's really clear. Hasn't rained for a while. We're just running water off the bottom of the lake. Well, I see it coming. We made it through that one. Sideways and backwards again. Maybe some smooth sailing for a while. What a beautiful day. Car going by. Yeah, there's Eric sneaking up on me. See the B Cliffs way up there on the mountainside. Way, the B Cliffs. Looking back, still drifting along. This is the peaceful part. So this is the peaceful part. Peaceful. Yeah. I see little rapids up ahead though. The water's speeding up a little. It's getting shallower. So Yes, that means I better pay attention. Heading towards them now. Well, survived that one. Comes Eric, he's way back here. Guess that went a little fast. Water's really moving through there. There's Eric way back here. Better slow down and let him catch up. People fishing. Some little bridge abutments. See the new bridge on down the river. There's Siam and Blue Springs area. Comes Eric. Under the bridge. Heading out towards Blue Springs. Big old bridge abutment over here. This is the old road bridge here. Yeah, I guess I better do a little pass. Well, we're past the bridge. It goes to Blue Springs from Siam. Nice wide slow patch here. I know there's a little white water left though. What a beautiful day. It's a road. I'd rather be in the river than on the road. See the bridge off in the distance. See a bridge off in the distance. See some of the junk on the bottom of the river. Cans. Yeah, it's really clear. I hear more rapids ahead, so I guess I better pay attention. Well, that was a rough one. I bottomed out on some rocks and then I hit that one, about flipped me sideways. I thought I was done for there. I can't seem to maneuver this thing, huh?
It looked pretty wild for you.
It was. I can't seem to maneuver this thing fast enough to where I want it to be.
Yeah. I don't even learn from your mistakes. It's pretty easy, right, for me.
Yeah, I know, you've done really well. I've done terrible this round. That was better the first time I went down the river.
Yeah.
Heading down the river. Somewhere up here, Stony Creek dumps into this river. Don't know how far we have yet. What?
Oh, never mind, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a creek or something runs in over here. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look at it. What's that?
There wasn't even water running way west where we were back there.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's why I was wondering. It looks like the river water running around.
Yeah. Still pretty far ahead of the people. See how the pictures turn out.
There's ducks down there.
What?
There's ducks down there. Yeah, I'm getting close to these trees over here. I'm gonna stop videotaping and paddle. It looks like we're speeding up a little here. Floating along here. What do you know? Billboard for the river. WataugaKayak.com. Alright. Ooh, road noise. Too much road noise. There's some whitewater coming up. Start paddling. We're getting closer into town. The water picks up speed, gets a little rougher. I don't know if we passed where Stony Creek comes in yet or not. There was something looked like it was running back in there. Better stop and paddle some more. Well, getting close to town. I think this is the bridge that goes over to Stony Creek from Lynn Valley. He's along through town here, or close to town. I guess that's Lynn Valley over there. The mountains, Lynn Valley. So we just went through. That was pretty rough. I just better turn around and pay attention here. Well, it looks like we passed the spot where all the big crowd's getting out. Uh-oh, I better pay attention again. Yeah, we're gonna lazily float along here for a little ways. I guess we're gonna get out the park down by the Elizabethton Twins ball diamond. I don't know what the name of that park is. I don't know, it's just the park behind the Twins diamond. That's about the closest place to get out of the river and get into a vehicle. We could go on down to Sycamore Shoals, but you have to carry it a little ways to get out of there. Campground over here by the river. Didn't even know that was here. See the world in a whole different way when you go down a river. Still floating down the river. Here's somewhere around, still going past Lynn Valley. There's a tractor doing hay or something over in a field there. You can see him. Yeah. Of course, got the ever-present road noise. I think we have a little more rough water coming up ahead before we get out of this. See it up there. This is looking a little scary here. I see a lot of wood sticking up there. Looks like there's a little more space on the left, maybe. You want to try to go around the left side?
Yeah, the left side probably better.
Sure don't want to go down the middle of that. Had to navigate around that tree. It was really shallow. I hit some rocks. Might have been better to go around the other side of that island. I think I did a long time ago when it was low water. Here's what's up ahead. Here's what's beside us. Going backwards, I didn't get turned around. Just cruising along. velocity now. So we have some velocity, we're really moving. I hear some more rough water, I better pay attention. Oh, you could. Yeah, I think we're about near the airport. I think that's where these big power lines run by. Got a little rough patch there and it's gotten smooth again. This is where we're heading next. This is where we're heading next. Nice long slow patch here. Well, here's our next choice, left or right. Looks like we got water going both ways maybe. I don't know, I hear it going to the left. Yeah, we'll figure this one out. Ooh. That looks like the 19E 4-lane bridge. We made it through that last little rough patch, and that was a pretty wild patch. That's about as wild as any of it. So we got a little water up ahead, I'll have to watch. Good old highway noise. We passed under the 19E 4-lane bridge. A little water here I gotta deal with. I'm really moving fast. I better stop and paddle. See the rocks go by. We're really moving. Little bridge ahead. So we just went through. We don't have a lot further to go. I think the next bridge we go under is where we get out. The old Bristol Highway Bridge. There's Eric sailing along. It's like a little more rough water ahead. Just come past this old bridge. I better get off here. I gotta paddle. Just past where the Doe River flows in. I'm gonna have to get back on the paddles, it looks like. The speed and the volume has really picked up since the Doe flowed in here. We are moving fast. So the next bridge we go under, we'll be getting out. Well, this thing's definitely increased in flow. And hear the water coming on. Well, we're past the Doe River, but we're not quite to the old Elizabethton Highway Bridge. That was a pretty rough little section there. Up ahead, we've got the bridge, and we're gonna get out the park on the other side of that bridge. I better paddle again. Looks rough. Yeah, get out down here. That grassy areas, I think. Now you can see the park. We're going to get out. The end of our journey. I think I hear Jasper barking. It's been a good trip. Well, got the old kayaks ready to fold up. We're going to put them away, haul them home.
Yep.
Got mine deflated and folded up. So throw it in the trunk. Get out of here. Here's the park we got out at. See the river flowing by down there.